This segment is sponsored by the Richmond Sentinel, providing news, entertainment, and human interest stories in print and online.
Down on the bottom, no place to go but up. I was been in trouble.
His career has spanned over 30 years with a track record that includes 20 studio albums, 7 Juno Awards, 27 Maple Blues Awards, multiple platinum record sales. His latest album, you're looking at the title track right there, the video for Open Road. We should also mention our guest is doing, and we're fingers crossed everything's going to stay okay, a cross-country tour of Canada, of course, which includes a March 11th stop here in Vancouver, other BC dates. He'll also be touring the States with Buddy Guy. It is a great pleasure to welcome one of our own, singer-songwriter, bluesman extraordinaire, Colin James. Welcome to our city tonight.
Hello.
Hey.
Good to be here.
Yeah, we're so excited to have you on. Now, you just released your third album in what you like to call the Blues Tribute series, Open Road, which is released last fall to great reviews already. How did you choose the songs for this album?
Well, like any other record, I mean, sometimes I'm going through songs I've always loved that I've kept in my back pocket and never got to. I usually throw a lot of stuff at the wall when it comes to making a record. I don't usually go in and record exactly what's going to be there. I overshoot. I'll do 10 to 12 songs that will never make the record, usually a record. And then you just try to figure out whether it's doing the song any favors. You know, is your voice or your treatment of it bringing something new to the song? Usually that's the question. Those are the questions I ask. And if the answer is no, then it gets left off. And that's and then you try to find diversity within the tempos and just what the song brings.
Colin, so many great stages creatively to your career over the decades. And your early days with Stevie Ray Vaughan and the influence of that, and looking at some of the great artists, Leeta and I were just salivating over some of the people that you have worked with, people that I love, like Mavis Staples and the Staple Singers and Maria Muldaur. With your blues history, do you feel this, and I hope that the answer is yes, but do you feel this need to continue that tradition along? Because so many of the greats are gone, and this is an art form we never want to see go away because there's no one left to play it.
Yeah, I suppose there's some element of that. I mean, even now, I was lucky enough to catch Muddy Waters. I almost didn't catch Muddy Waters. I almost didn't go the night I went and saw Muddy Waters, which is crazy to think of now. And James Cotton and Pine Top Perkins and Sonny Rhodes and a lot of the second generation Chicago blues artists are gone. And there's a lot of people out doing it, but I think there's always room for people who really love the music to put that kind of energy and shine a light on their heroes. And it is a kind of a passing of the ball, the styles and the traditions of the blues. And, so I feel privileged to be able to, as a kid, when I was 16, 17 years old, I fell in love with the medium and, hoped that maybe one day I could make a mark on it in some way. And I always felt doubtful, to be honest with you, because, being in the North Saskatchewan, where I'm from, didn't exactly seem like a likely possibility. And, having been able to play with Albert Collins and see what a genius he was on the guitar, it was just no one else like him, still isn't.
Now, last year was smaller tours, smaller venues. With the new tour, what can fans expect as you go across Canada as well as into the U.S.?
Well, musicians, you just can't wait to get back out there. We did a little acoustic tour right in front of Christmas. It was just a trio. And I've got a new guitar player from Austin, Texas playing with me who's just a fantastic player. We had a really great tour. And it was just so healthy and cathartic to be back on a guitar and back playing shows. It's something I've done all my life. And when you don't do that for a couple of years, it's pretty shocking. It's like a part of your life is gone. So I know we're all going to be really glad to get out there. And, we're playing Massey Hall in Toronto, which would be great. The Queen Elizabeth here in Vancouver. I can't wait for that. I've never played. I played there, but I've never played there under my own show. And so I can't wait for that. And, doing what we do for a living, I think for all of us, it's been pretty hard. There's a lot of us in the industry, I'm the face of my outfit, but playing with me are a lot of musicians and crew and technicians. And for all of us, it's been, pretty strange couple of years. So hopefully we get out there in this Canadian tour. I know we're also really looking forward to the Buddy Guy tour because we start in Los Angeles and we're playing Austin City Limits with Buddy in Austin, I can't wait for that. So I'm looking forward to that.
Wonderful. Well, I have to do a quick mention. We got a little intel from our mutual friend. You do that On the Couch series on YouTube, and I always notice there's a dog on the couch somewhere. Here's a question. How do you choose?
Yeah, we have a lot of...
How do you choose which one gets to star?
Maggie's my oldest dog. She's our golden doodle. And as soon as we start, we don't put her there. I mean, she just knows she loves to be on a couch with anybody. So she just hits it immediately, and I love that dog.
Yeah, and you have 4 dogs, so yeah, you're definitely, you've become more of a favorite of mine already.
Yeah, 4 dogs. We have 2 rescues and two that we actually bought, and we just couldn't say no to the last one, a massive sheepdog, and she thinks she's about this big, but she's clearly not. She's more like the size of a small cow.
Listen, it's been great having you on, pal. We've been wanting to have you on for a while, and we wanted to time it perfectly. I know you're heading out on tour like yesterday kind of thing, so we wish you luck with that. We'll definitely be at the show Vancouver, March 11th. Fingers crossed that everything stays the same. We can only say as much as we can say. But also, congratulations on this great new album. Your career has certainly been a storied one. More information, by the way, it's colinjames.com with all his tour dates listed there. Colin, thanks for joining us on Our City Tonight.
My pleasure.
Thanks, Colin.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye.
This segment was sponsored by the Richmond Sentinel, providing news, entertainment, and human interest stories in print and online.